everybody, buongiorno. I'm excited. Today I'm going to make shrimp scampi. One of my favorites. I like it because it's relatively quick to make, doesn't take all day, it's simple, it's basics, and it's kind of fun to make. Here's what I'm going to be using. Some good tomatoes. These, I got something special planned for these guys. Shallots, garlic, Italian parsley, any type of pasta you want, crushed red pepper. I'm going to use a little bit of water, obviously salt. The shrimp, the shell's still on there. I'm going to peel the shell off and watch what I do with that. Step one, you got to take the shell off the shrimp. And I'm going to get the whole shell. Take that, put that there. I'm going to peel this off, just pinches right off just like that. And I'm going to save all this stuff. Then you got to clean, the dirty stuff. And put that into a little thing on the side. And then you've got a clean shrimp. Then you need some lemon zest. So I'm going to zest this lemon, and then I'm going to cut the lemon in half because I'm going to use this lemon juice too when I'm cooking the scampi. Once the lemon is zested, put that to the side. I'm going to cut the lemon because I'm going to use this when I am cooking. All right, next thing I have to do is I got to chop these and get my shallots ready. Once your garlic is peeled, you got that little brown in on there, you just cut that off, put that to the side, and then I'm going to slice these up. And slice away. Make sure not to cut off your fingers. Very important. More important than anything. All right, then I'm just going to slice my shallots. Nice and thin. I'll tell you what, a shallot will make me tear up big time. Woo! So my wife just came home. One of her friends at work has a little garden in her backyard. So they're always bringing me these treats. Look at these chilies. Oh my God, they're so good. They're so spicy. I'm going to be using those on a different day. The next thing I'm going to get ready is my parsley. Now you want the leaves, but you don't want the stems because they're kind of bitter and stuff like that. What I use is I use a little strainer. I put the end through one of the holes. You pull, voila, just the leaves, just what you want. FYI. Let's let this pan get hot and wait till you see what we're going to do with those tomatoes. Alrighty, now that we're prepped, we got it all here. Everything's all ready to go, as simple as it can get. We're about to get started. But first thing is going to be those tomatoes. Yeah, you hear that popping? That's what you want to hear. I want it dark on the bottom side. Woo! Oh yeah, nice and hot. Now I'm going to let that cook for a couple minutes. It's getting some nice color on the bottom, and that's what you're looking for. Now I'm going to take these off and set them right there. There you go. Relax. Oh, very nicey. Woo! Hot, 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 hot. Beautiful. Take that off the heat for a second. Put a little bit of salt on there. Let it just absorb it up. Touch it up with a touch of pepper. A little bit of olive oil. And just let it relax for a while. Toss in a little bit of olive oil. You can see that pan's hot. That's good to go. Then I'm going to take, the shrimp shells. Now we're going to put a little bit of wine. Woo! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's called flavor. Now I threw about a little more than a half a cup of wine in there. I'm going to let it reduce down for a minute. All you're trying to do is get the flavor out of these shells into that wine. So it can make kind of a base for the scampi. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here a little bit to give it a bit more volume. It smells really good though. Now I'm going to go ahead and add that water in here. All we're trying to do here is simply make ourselves a little tiny shrimp stock on the quick side. Now, see that color? That's what you're looking for. That is the flavor. Now, if you happen to get the shrimp without the shell on it, a lot of times what I would typically do is I would simply take some of the water out from the pasta. because that's got the starch in it, and you kind of want that so it sticks to your pasta. So that's what I would do if I did not have the shrimp shells. Then you got to strain it out. Now, you're going to hear everybody tell you, just salt the water. Don't put oil in the water. And that's right. Just salt the water. Do not put oil in the water, please. Now, in the meantime, over here, I've got some butter, some Italian parsley, some fresh grated cheese, some minced garlic. I'm going to make a really nice, easy, simple garlic bread. And right before I mix it, like everything else, you need a little pinch of salt. Bingo! This is what you come out with. A real nice paste. Going to put this right on the bread and throw it in the oven. Bingo! All right, I'm going to throw this in the oven for about 10 minutes. My oven is preheated at 450 degrees. This is going to be really good. Now the pan is hot. Going to drop a little bit of the olive oil in there. And then we're going to set in the shrimp. And once again, I just want it to sear on the one side. I'm going to pull it off and go to the next step. Fatty, nasty. Looks very good. Now I'm going to pull this off, and then we're going to go to the next step. In the meantime, whoa, look at that. That is going to be some good garlic bread. All right, looks like go time is about upon us. I'm going to put the pasta, my mastichol, let that boil up for about 9 minutes. All righty, step 1, olive oil, and be generous with it. It's your friend in this case. And then we're going to go with the shallots. I love the aroma of shallots. So tasty. And then I'm going to go ahead and toss in my garlic. Give it a little bit more olive oil. Now I'm going to put in the chili flake. I'm going to put in my zest. I'm throwing a touch of vino. That just looks good. And then you need some lemon. Now we're going to take that shrimp broth that we made earlier, toss that in there. Smells good. Now I've added some butter. Now I'm going to put the shrimp back in here. Let them finish cooking. Just for a minute. Thing with the shrimp is you don't want to cook it for 10, 15 minutes. You just want to cook for a short period of time, pull it out. That way it keeps nice and tender. Once again, never rinse your pasta. It'll take the starch off and your sauces will fall right off. Please, do not rinse your sauce. Now we're hot, we're live. We're going to go ahead and take some of that parsley. Wada bing. Bingo, look at that. Nice color to it. Going to dump some of that pasta in here. Ooh. You got to throw a little bit of cheese on there. Just a touch. Voila. So when it's said and done, here we go. You got the pasta, you got the parsley, you see those tomatoes, got your garlic bread. It all comes together perfectly. Please, I implore you to make these foods. It really tastes good. You only live once. Enjoy it. Have fun. Love life every single bite, every single day. Please like and follow. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask.